These past several weeks, healthcare workers, first responders, and retail workers have emerged as heroes. Lowe's recognizes their efforts, and we want you to join us in creating DIY thank you messages using items you can find in your home. A can of paint, wood scraps, or even Christmas lights. You can find ideas to get you started at lowes.com/buildthanks. Once your message is ready, share it outside your home for them to see, and online using the hashtag #BuildThanks.
This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 1787. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. Today's show, to me, is an obvious one. It's the encouragement to search yourself online at the beginning of your search before it comes back to hurt you later on. After all, there's just so many things that go into a search. And as such, I just want to make sure that you get the best advice possible. It's why I do this show 7 days a week, why I also generate videos on YouTube at JobSearchTV.com. By the way, subscribe over there too. You'll get notices whenever I release new information. And with that, let's get going. And I've done videos before talking about the importance of doing a Google search to look at how you're found online. But a couple of things have changed over the years. And the emphasis of that one was, the classic beer bong photo that people who were recent grads might be embarrassed by. But times have changed. I just want to update the comments or the content of that video. So the thing I want you to do is to do a Google search, but I want you to do it with Chrome and in incognito mode. So the way to do incognito is you right-click on the icon and you'll see an option that says New Incognito Mode. The reason I'm saying that is because you don't want to have all the personalization that you've created for yourself to affect the search. You want to search like a stranger would search for you and see what turns up. Now, the hope is there's nothing inflammatory there. But the reality is, for many folks in our modern times, there's a lot of political commentary that's been showing up recently, and people are really hot-headed about politics, opinions about different issues, and it can really be problematic because you never know who your new boss is. Now, you can speak now and be a big shot and say, well, I don't care if they don't like what I think. Well, tell me about whether you'd feel the same way if, 6 months after you started looking for a job, you're about to get an offer and suddenly discover you're not going to receive one, and no one tells you the truth that they looked at your Facebook page and saw all the crap that you've been putting up for years. If you don't think that's true, you're wrong. People are finding stuff through LinkedIn, through Facebook, through Twitter, a whole host of different places. I'll just simply say, you never want to be in the situation where you don't know the real reason you were turned down and are left to wonder, was it that post from 2 years ago? Was it that comment you made about your boss or about something at work that ticked people off? Almost everyone knows that the party photos aren't appropriate. I'll use the example I used earlier, the beer bong pictures. But we know that firms are doing this, and it's easy for them to get access to it. And I'm going to tell you, you don't want to be stupid and blow all that time and energy and effort. And sometimes even if they make the offer, it's a little bit lower, all because you felt angry one day and took it out online. If you feel that way, close the tab, come back to it later. Even if you share the comment, you can do it in a more moderated manner. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get information and advice from me. First of all, there's my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 8,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. In addition, if you're interested in my coaching you, at the site there's a button there that says schedule. Schedule time for a free discovery call, schedule yourself in for coaching, interview preparation coaching, salary negotiation advice, coaching related to hiring more effectively, managing and leading, helping you to be a better executive in your organization, and overall being a better employee of your firm. If you have questions for me, you can ask them at wisio.com/thebiggamehunter. That's wisio.com/thebiggamehunter. The price at Wisio is less than 1/3 of what I'm charging at my website. And I'm doing this because I want to benefit my subscribers here and on YouTube, and only you're going to know about it. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/thebiggamehunter. Mention that you watched or listened to my content. I like knowing I'm helping folks. Once we're connected, it's nice to hear from you. I'd love to hear from you from time to time about how I'm helping. You can also watch me on TV. Did you know that? If you have a FireTV or a Fire Stick, download the Job SearchTV app for Apple TV, Roku, Sony, Samsung, like 90 different TV platforms. You can watch me on either Zingo TV or BingeNetworks.tv. On YouTube, subscribe at JobSearchTV.com and have access to thousands of videos I've created. I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!